Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video, we'll speak about the optical components that go into a telescope. So the components that you are seeing in the screen are the optical parts and also the plastic parts that would go into making a 60 mm achromatic telescope. The 60 mm is the aperture. So the first component that we are having is an 60 mm achromatic lens. Now it's called achromatic because if you see closely, this side is flat. This side is flat, and on this side we are having a slight curvature over here. So the purpose of this achromatic lens is to reduce the achromatic aberration. That is, when we are having the light entering the telescope from this side. So the light, and this lens is having a 70 mm focal length, and when the light comes out over here and merges, in a normal lens, what we'll have is the red, green, and blue will be having a different convergence point. So this achromatic lens is supposed to minimize that by making the lights converge at a single point. So this is a lens with 60 mm aperture or diameter and a 70 mm focal length. That is, it focuses the light 70 mm behind it. Second part is the eyepiece. This is having a focal length of 25 mm, and this is a standard eyepiece of 1.25 inch width. So this eyepiece is going to sit into the star diagonal. So the star diagonal is essentially another optical component, which has got a mirror. It's got a reflecting mirror inside. So essentially, light enters from here. And there is a mirror over here, and it gets reflected like this in this angle and comes out from this side. So what we do is we have to put an eyepiece over here like this, and the light that enters over here gets captured and gets reflected from here and comes out from here. So essentially, this lens would be sitting about 70 mm ahead of this part, this star diagonal, like this, somewhat like this, and it would focus the rays onto the mirror inside it over here. You can see the mirror here, and the rays would get bounced from here and comes out of the eyepiece, and you can view the objects. So this is the eyepiece, and this is the eyepiece, and this is the star diagonal. Essentially, the lens would be sitting in. So we are having this lens holder over here. The lens has to sit inside this lens holder, somewhat like this, and the lens holder will then fit into this glare field aperture stop. So the lens would fit inside like this, and this thing will fit into a tube, telescope tube. So this was a short video to explain the different optical and plastic parts that would go into making a telescope. That's all for today. Thank you for watching this video.